Covering the Jared Leisek Child R case, and it looks like there might have been a new prosecuting attorney that was assigned for this case. A lot of information floating around in my comments, and I just wanted to set the record straight, so I looked more into it, and here's what I found. Hi everyone, Empowering True Crime Alex here, and yesterday was the scheduling conference for the case, and very quick scheduling conference. They ended up setting the new preliminary hearing for September 11th. Now that's between Kara Tangaro, the defense attorney for Jared Leisek, and Wes Mangum, the prosecuting attorney. It won't be in the calendar until 30 days before. And once that happens, as soon as I get any documents on that, I will let you guys know just to confirm that date. Because, it is about 2 months away. So from between now and then, we've seen it before, that date's changed. So as soon as I get confirmation on that, I'll let you guys know. But we're talking about attorneys today. So I'd had a lot of people in my comments saying that part of what happened is that the old DA, Eric Butler, was so terrible that he put about these charges and there was no probable cause and it was just allegations. And why do you think they replaced him? And I was like, wait a second, this doesn't make sense. So I went ahead and I looked it up. So 2 things that came up. One was I did this little search right here. In the last couple of hearings, they had either mentioned as the prosecuting attorneys, Kevin Daniels, who is a county attorney, or now the attorney that's assigned for this is Wes Mangum, and he's a deputy county attorney. Okay. And I had done this little search for Eric Butler, and this article is from July 9th, 2021, so 2 years ago. And it says, new county deputy attorney ready to settle down in Sanpete. The new Sanpete County Deputy Attorney has seen his share of the world, but he is eager to settle down in the Sanpete Valley. Eric Butler officially started the job June 12th. He said he is looking forward to working alongside County Attorney Kevin Daniels and the other Deputy Attorney Wes Mangum and the other courthouse staffers in the Utah 6th Judicial District. So it says, because Sanpete County is one of the only 2 jurisdictions in the state with a prison in it, Butler and his colleagues at the courthouse are met with a diversity of cases. And I won't continue to read that. But essentially, they're saying that those are the 3 attorneys, the county attorney and 2 deputy attorneys. Those are the 3 people. And those are the 3 people, the 3 attorneys who have been presenting on this case on behalf of the state, on behalf of the prosecution. So when people are saying that there's a new attorney or that the old attorney was replaced and all that, no, those are the 3 attorneys that they've been working at the prosecution for the last at least 2 years. Okay. So the other thing is I had looked Eric Butler up on LinkedIn, and he is the Assistant Attorney General at the Utah Office of the Attorney General. So I was like, okay. And it says he's been working there since 2011 until present. And so Assistant Attorney General, great. Now, here's where we needed to get some receipts, okay? I asked the courthouse, hey, I heard this about Eric Butler. Is he no longer there? Was he fired? What happened? Where is he? Does he still work there? And this was the response. This was the email. I just screenshotted it because it said confidential on there, so I didn't want to release any information, but of course I have receipts. Mr. Eric Butler was not fired. He accepted a new position with the Utah Attorney General's office in May. Subsequently, Mr. Wes Mangum was then reassigned the case. Wow. Okay. So no, he wasn't fired because he's incompetent. No, he has an assistant attorney general's job. That's where he's at right now. Now, here's the other thing that I wanted to share with you. So do you remember that there was a proposed order to vacate? This is the actual document itself. This is the order to vacate the special setting preliminary hearing and set for scheduling conference. Okay, now the reason I'm sharing this is that people were telling me that the preliminary hearing was canceled or vacated is that the victims sent a lot of information over to them to review, and they didn't have enough time because it was a new attorney and they didn't have enough time to review it, so they had to push it back. Well, yesterday in the scheduling conference, Wes Mangum, who is now the prosecuting attorney, lead prosecutor on this case, he said that it was a conflict in his schedule and he wasn't able to attend on Monday as was previously scheduled. So that's why they had the scheduling conference so that they can find everybody's calendars and get on the court calendar. And it's been set for September 11th. I am going to go by the facts and the legal documentation and whatever is said and set in court. Okay. So as of now, the new attorney was set. He's been there. So they're not new attorneys. Nobody was fired or left. Eric is now at the assistant attorney general. Wes Magnan, who's at least been there for a couple of years, he's now the new prosecuting attorney. And he said it was a conflict in his schedule because the previous prosecutor was Eric Butler, and he was no longer the prosecutor for this particular case. All right, so I hope that cleared up one little facet of this case. And now I'll wait until the new schedule is posted on the court calendars, and I'll share that with you. Probably next week, I'm going to do a full update on the timeline so that because it's been about a month since I did my last timeline, and now with new information, I'll update that. I also downloaded a document that says from the legal system, from the court system, that has all of the information. So I might actually just go over that. Here, I'll do a little sneak peek so you guys can see what it looks like. All right, this is a 6-page document. So I think most of the information, I'm going to cross-reference my presentation, the dates that I have with this, and I'll update it. So I'll either go through this itself, which has a lot more legal information than probably anybody cares for, but maybe I'll go through this, or I'll cross-reference it with my timeline and add any information that is necessary, like some of the dates. So look forward to that. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you do. Like I always say, let's be the empowering voices for those who don't have a voice, victims, survivors, missing persons, and others that need our support. And if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, I'd appreciate if you hit the thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comments. And please keep them empowering. And with that, stay safe, stay thriving, always follow your intuition. Even when you have an inkling something might be a little off, like what happened with me with this whole attorney thing, and make sure to keep it empowering. All right, everyone. Bye for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications. Thank you.